Mr. Neely Fuller Jr., what qualifies a person to be a man or woman?
If you're black or non-white,
yes.
You can't be.
Exactly.
You're male and female, according to the code, according to logic. You're in the category of being males and females, but man means manager, woman means the womb of a manager. And a lot of black females are just giving up on black males, even without saying that that's what they're doing, and just trying to do the best they can on their own simply because they're forced to. They can't depend on the black male. And why is it that the black male can't be depended on by the black female? Because the white supremacists got it set up that way. The white supremacists have to support both of the black male and the black female. So white supremacists more and more are saying, you black males are supposed to take care of your black female. And since the beginning of white supremacy, we've never been able to do that. Because we're prisoners of war. Prisoners of war can't, you don't have families. You talking about my family, that's out. The code calls them care mates. You can be somebody's care mate. But if you're black, anywhere on this planet, you don't have a family. Your family has been had by whom? The white supremacists. So that's been abolished. There's no such thing as a black family. These are just fellow prisoners, male and female, sheltering along. I mean, in migrant camps, sometimes separated and scattered all over the place. The white supremacists determine who's going to be where. And under that type of arrangement, you don't have any type of family networks or anything else. You just network with the people who are around you. And so you have care units. What is a care unit according to the code? That's the term I made up. Anybody who cares about you. And you can care about them in return. That's the law of compensation. And everybody just helps everybody in any situation that you happen to be in. And sometimes, depending on the situation, you're care-mated with a white person. Why? You're in both of you in the same situation. You happen to be on a cruise ship, and the cruise ship sinks. And you find yourself trapped in a part of the ship that didn't go underwater, or that is somewhere underwater, but it's sealed off from the water, and it's you and 4 white people. So you become care mates under those circumstances. I mean, all of you screaming and yelling, trying to get somebody to hear you, and then finally somebody finds out that they have a better way of communicating. You figure it out, you can talk to each other. You can't stay there forever, but you're sealed off in such a way that you are dry. You're not even in the water. But water is surrounding you. I'm just giving this as an illustration. So you're caring for each other, and you do the best you can under that care mate situation. And after you get out of that situation, somebody hears you tapping on something, they come through, they manage to raise that part of the ship where they can get you out or something. And then you thank the people who got you out. And then you thank the people who helped you while you were in the situation, who are white. and you help them, and they thank you, and you might part your ways. I mean, you can just go back to doing what you're usually doing, which is just take part in a slave system called the System of White Supremacy. And but those are the circumstances then. Or you might build on it. Hopefully that will be the case. I'll keep in touch with you. And all the white people tell you as a black person, no, you helped us a lot, so I'm going to keep in touch with you. You'll be hearing from me as soon as you get settled in and all like that. And I'd like to exchange information with you about how to get in touch with you, because I'm going to help you out in any way that I can. And we'll all, the four of us, the five of us all together, 4 white people and 1 black person, and we're going to keep in touch. We're going to be each other's care unit for the rest of our lives, because we went through a terrible experience together. And it's just one of those situations. So you utilize it. As a black person, what does the code say about that situation? And you're the black person in that situation, you take them up on it immediately. You don't say, well, no, I'm going back out. I don't hang out with white folks and all like that. Well, see, you make all the rules for that. And, you know, it may not, you keep in touch with them, but you never go to their house. But when you need help, you know you can call on them. And they come and give you the help, and then you don't talk to them no more. Well, you can do that with black people. In fact, black people should do that. All of our contacts should be constructive, whether it's black or white. Now, that's a part of the code anyway. That is a part of the compensatory code anyway. You don't contact anybody unless you have a constructive reason for doing so. And black people contact people all day long. You can hear us on the telephone. I mean, we dial one number right after another, all day long, making contact. I just want to see what you're doing. How you hanging, man? That should stop. Don't contact anybody unless you have a constructive reason for doing so. Yes, that's how mess gets started.